What's up, world? Welcome back to the channel. I had somebody leave me a comment saying they wanted me to show how to install one of these clasps with the glide lock. You can get off of AliExpress. You can get them on AliExpress for like 10, 15 bucks, or you can pay $40 and have it next day on Amazon. So I don't know how, I don't know how you're living, but I can wait a week for a clasp, but this is it here. These are a game changer. Absolutely love these things. Gotta get those stickers off this mug. Yeah, boy. All the plastics. Feel bad for the sea turtles. Anyway, here's the clasp. It's milled stainless steel. Gotta love that. So I'm doing this on the fly while looking at my camera, looking at the monitor, making sure I don't bang the hell out of the mic. I don't have, there's no script to be written out for this. So we're doing this on the fly. Here's our clasp. Here is a brand new Addy's dive that it's been sitting on my toolbox. And I've had this one before and I loved it. I never should have sold it, but now I'm getting to the point where I have companies sending me watches and I can buy back the watches that I wish I never got rid of. So I bought this one back. This was an Amazon purchase, but you hear that? This thing I opened it up a minute ago just to check, and this thing has a link taken out of it. Usually when you buy an Addy's dive watch, they come in a brown box with all their name and everything on it, right? So it's missing the string. It looks like to me that this was a return. The reason I wanted this watch was because this one still comes with an NH35. The blue one I have that me and my dad rock together for his cancer awareness, it has the Miyota movement in it. So this one still has NH35. So I'm about to take this thing out and see how bad this son of a bitch is scuffed up. I bet somebody bought this. It's such a good looking watch. Focus full. There we go. So yeah, I love it. It's got the 24-hour markers in there. It's not a GMT, but it helps with telling military time. That's why I like it. It kind of has a like a Longines Hydro Conquest feel to it, but NH35, sign case back, sign crown. But we're not here for the watch, we're here for the clasp. So let me see how many links I gotta take out of this thing. Probably none. I might have to take one once I just swap this out. So this one should work. Oh yeah. Oh, there it goes. Make sure this thing doesn't pop up and smack you in the face, because that would hurt like shit if it got you in the eye. So you remove that little push pin, and you should have one on this end. Get this in the center of the camera, right here. Oh, pop right back in there. There we go. So that's how you remove that clasp. So we got push pin, little spring bar. Bitch is wedged in there. Oh yeah, this was a used watch. Man, y'all some assholes. I didn't pay that much money for a used watch. That son of a bitch is in there now. I'll be saying something about that. So here's our clasp. Here's the bottom of it. like so. These are so easy. You can reuse the same, you can reuse the same spring bars. Now, when you do this, make sure before you order your clasp, get you a set of calipers and measure. You don't measure up here at the case. Up here at the case is 20, but most of these taper down usually by 2. So if it's 20, it's usually 18 at the clasp. So there you go, 18. Make sure you measure it before you order your clasp. There ain't nothing worse than getting this thing in and all of a sudden you can't get it to work because you ordered the wrong one. So, you know what? I'm just gonna use the same ones that it came with, or it was on the watch. Bro, I'm kind of mad that they sent me a used watch because I didn't pay for a used watch. Get in there. Get in the hole. Bring this camera down so y'all can see exactly what the hell I'm doing. Get your little spring bar in there. Yup. Where's my little flathead at? Come on now. There we go. Get it to pop in there. Yes, no, maybe. There it goes. There's that one. Oh, there's two slots in this thing, right? I always set it to the one furthest in. I don't know why. OCD. It's just how I do things. Get that spring bar started. Maybe. There we go. Wait, you son of a bitch. There you go. Son of a bitch. I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have done that no better. It popped right in there. Let me see how many links I gotta take out. So, you got big old chonking wrists like me, you know, and you're out there eating God knows what at lunchtime. You shit swells out. So look, I can stick a whole finger in there. That's way too big. So, I'm going to take out one link, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Right above the wrist bone, and all right. So that's snug as a rug, right? So now, say you're at work or in the office, and you go to lunch. You really mow down on the damn nachos at lunch. And now you're starting to swell, right? Well, instead of having to take the watch off and do a glide lock or whatever. Now you just hit these buttons and it'll pop right out like so. And then you just click them on in, you know, to make it fit to where it's comfortable to you. And you never have to take the watch off. You don't have to take tools with you, nothing like that. So that is pretty much how to do it. I'll put a link to where I get these off of AliExpress. I've never had one of these fail. And you know, I take these things to the beach. You know, I pretty much put them on every watch that I own. You know, here's my new Citizen Ciosa that I got on the cruise, right? The clasp that comes on this is pure shit, but not no more. So y'all stay saucy, keep it funky, and I'm out. I gotta go to Amazon and do some bitching and moaning. Peace.